You know, oftentimes you start a Rimworld episode with knowing what's going on. I completely missed this raid, and we're beginning with Nibbles getting himself nibbled on by a bunch of bugs. We actually just had our weapon knocked out of our hands, god damn it. Kill that bug, pick up your rifle, and actually be useful. Nibbles. Callum, Nibbles, Niblock. Then we have Virgil, we have Dane, and we have Drang. Our characters, our mercenaries, and we have 5 years to do one thing. Build base, build army, destroy Piotr and his rhinos. And that is our goal. Today is build base. The next episode, build drone. The following episode, maybe wage early conflict. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I know, though, this episode, I want to get our main base situated. So we need to have in our hands by the end of the day a room for everybody. Then we need to make sure that we also have power, we have hygiene taken care of, and we have at least a workshop ready to go for next episode. That is the main goal. And if we have time, I want to get a quest or two done. Now, Virgil's greedy, so we are going to need a bigger room for Virgil at some point. So maybe we'll kind of address that later on. Do I want to give a door to this side? No, I don't. I don't want to put a door there. We're going to have one big entryway. We're going to kind of make it nice and neat. We're going to put a wall through it. It's going to be a big open hall. And then we'll be able to fight through it. Nibbles getting a trait. Psychically deaf for fighting a deadly illness was enough for him to self-reflect and get psychically deaf. I think that's the best one for everything that he could have. Psychically deaf. Good choice. Can we calm him down from a daze, though? Drang, please. Do work. You're the leader. You're humming. I don't know what you're saying to him. I couldn't think of it. Maybe we'll put something up. Maybe I'll cut out my dialogue. It'll just be you. I don't know. Oh, you failed. Never mind. You know what? Not that good of a spot for me to do that with. John Frenchie de Dion of the Giant Lake Chain. Toxic waste packs for 2 ancient security chips. That would get us the anti-air defenses, I think. Those security chips, I think we can use those to unlock the technology of the ancient structures. So we'll do that. I just need to make sure that we have our power generator. We have a cooler set up. So that way... no. Let's move you. There we go. Alright. Then we can put a cooler in. We'll have the generators taken care of, and we'll actually be able to take those offline once we get the main power substation inside of the mountain base built up, and we won't have to worry about it. Now again, the way we're going to power our base is the most broken way to power a base, and I think this is going to be the only time I ever use it, because it is incredibly broken. It's using advanced toxifier generators, and these assholes drop toxic waste packs all the way up north. Why? Oh, Rimworld, you make me smile sometimes. Now that we're finally getting to carving out the base, we're going to be in a really good position for our bedrooms to start being built. We are going to build with marble walls. We will eventually upgrade the marble walls to ornate marble walls, because this entire mountain apparently is made of marble. So that's good for us. Now, I was saying that the power generation for this is incredibly broken. We are using the advanced toxifier generator. We're surrounding it with 3 pollution pumps. The 3 pollution pumps will then produce toxic waste packs, which we will then throw into the toxic waste pack burner that generates more power. And it becomes this cycle of pollution, using the pollution to fuel power, and I think it's fairly good, right? It's balanced. If someone manages to blow up the pollution generator, it detonates like a nuclear bomb. We do need to get our very first opportunity, Festival of the Fallen, and Drang is in a daze, so she's just fucking off right now. She's like, nah, I'm out. I don't want to do this. So it's going to be everyone else. So the Festival of the Fallen is an opportunity for all the people who died to be remembered in their fight against Noir's strain. And once this is done, this is one of several of our remembrances for the battle against Noir's strain. We do have one that is earlier in the month, I believe, that we'll have to do next year. But it is a way for us to experience and to share that memory with our mercenaries of all the people who died taking out the villain Noir's strain. We are being raided by Piotr's Rhino's mercenary company already. God damn.
We'll deal with them like we deal with all our enemies. They will die. They don't have an opportunity to survive.
Luckily, though, they are taking their time before they come to attack us, so I will finish mining out and prepping that area. They really don't have a lot of people coming in here. Is there anyone good? You got good melee. I don't really want a lot of melee people. Drang is still... Oh, she's just psychotically wandering. So we got to get Virgil, Day, and Nibbles up to the top. How are you doing? Philip Vector. Get vectored. Jesus Christ, my dryer just went off with the alarm system. I didn't even know that was on. Alright, Virgil, Nibbles, take them out. Day, I'm going to have you be there. If any of them get within melee range, you are going to take them out. Please take out the guy with Dang. Ooh, 8 medicine. Yes. Oh, hey, the other guy got back up. We'll take all the medicine that they brought us. One of them was naked. Still don't know why they were doing that. Did we just take that last guy out? Is he dead? Nope. Nibbles got him. There you go, Nibs. Way to go, Nibs. Alright, so if we take this sector by sector and then carve it out little by little, we should be able to take care of our power generator room and make that a fairly simple thing. Transport pod crash, sissy, 23 hours. I may regret putting the double herringbone floors in. Sissy, are you any good? You're 23, part of Piotr's Rhinos. Cooking, I don't need another greedy person in the base, so I'm gonna let you die. So we have made a larger bedroom for Virgil because Virgil is greedy. So he's got the double bed, he's got the extra row of space. He has to be made as happy as possible to try and keep his mood up while everyone else kind of manages their mood as well. As long as he stays happy, life is good. We are going to try and use as much of the jungle wood inside the base as possible. Assassination requests, we're going to ignore that right now. We're not in a position to be doing assassination requests as we are trying to solely focus on building our base. And we are getting there. The interior is coming along quite nicely. We are able to repurpose all the marble that we harvest out of this mountain and turn it into our lovely hole. And I honestly won't lie to you, I am very much loving the way the base is coming out so far. It is one of those few times I go off and I make a mountain base, I'm like, I'm really digging this. The only thing, of course, with every mountain base that is the concern is bugs. We'll deal with that when we come to it, but, I'm not too concerned right yet. We are working on getting someone to do the research so we can get deep wells. But right now I figure if we get a well marked out in that area, there should be a deep well vein somewhere there. And it's just a nice man-hunting pack of moths. Which will be good. That'll give us some insect meat and kind of allow us to drag out our 26 remaining packaged survival meals, which is technology I think we have to do. Hey, so did you guys ever know as a crazy thing in Rimworld that if you actually have lights in, your underground base for power generation, that your people will do stuff faster because they can see what the hell it is that they're doing? I can't tell you how often I forget those tiny little details about Rimworld, all these little things that you just need to keep in mind so you don't slow down your base's generation and building. So with the power room, I'm choosing to do a granite flagstone floor, and of course that's going to be 1200 steel and 24 components, but it is well worth the investment for us in the future. Drip, what just happened? Nibbles, why are you shooting this guy? No, Sean the psychiatrist is dead. Nibbles, what the fuck? What are you doing, dude? Nibbles was shot. Nibbles' shot hit Sean. Sean's left clavicle. 556 SSAAP, Independency, Operator, Military, Psychiatrist. Wow, so do you think Nibbles just shot at him because he was like, I don't like military psychiatrists? There's no way that Nibbles decided to just go straight hostile, right? Who were you with? Kind and sluggish, not somebody I'd really want anyways, Sean McLaughlin. Sorry to any McLaughlins out there. Your relative here is completely and utterly useless. But I don't... Oh. The Panther killed the kid, Kaiser. And, yeah, you know what? It's alright. It's alright, Nibbles. You did good there, buddy. Jesus Christ. So the psychiatrist went mad. Went after to try and kill Nibbles because he got all pissed off. And look at our wealth. You can see the moment that Noir's strain died, everything nosedived the moment he died. And then I started this. So what I will say is I will pull the veil a little bit back. All I did was took command of Drang, and I pretty much just teleported her over to the southern end of the map. And that's how we began this story, immediately from the death of Noir Strain over into this area. Nothing too crazy about it, just some simple dev mode action. But it's the only time I ever used dev mode, really, when it comes to building a colony. Occasionally I'll go in and I'll have a separate map that maybe I'll show you guys one day if there's a call for it, where I do all of my set builds when I do like the little White House scene that we had last episode and some of the other scenes that are in episodes that I don't use directly off the main map that we're playing. I do have an entire temporary build that I build all my in-game sets on. So it kind of makes things a little bit easier. Sad nomads, 4 desperate refugees. That would be useful. There's a chance that they'll join us, and if they're good, I want them to join us, but if they don't join us by the time they go to leave, we'll arrest them. Yuri Zungia. You've got good shooting, good melee, good cooking, good plants. Okay. Remote identity, anomalous creature researcher, gregarious, restful, and night owl. That's actually pretty useful. Let's go ahead and set you to what I vaguely remembered night owls being. It was like 20 to there, and then we sleep the rest of the day. I think that's it, right? Let's go ahead and give you like 3 hours recreation, and we'll do 2 hours there, and that'll set you up. I think that's the right one. Someone will let me know down below. I don't night owl a lot. I should probably do a night owl game again, huh? I will say Eri is the only other one out of this batch of people that I want to keep. So Eri and Zuniga. Zuniga would make a great soldier. Eri will make a great researcher, since Hopper, our slave that we just got, is completely useless when it comes to researching, because slaves can't research, which is annoying. It is, however, very much time for us to start getting a lot more recreational activities. So I think 3 arcade cabinets, 2 couches with tables that'll give them somewhere something to eat. Shit. Hold on. That'll give them somewhere to eat, so they're not getting the 8 without a table debuff. And as we get the water treatment center completely situated, so we've got the sewage treatment, we'll have 2 septic tanks, we'll have 2 large water tanks, we'll have 2 hot water tanks, we'll have 1 electric boiler, and then we're going to put the bathrooms right up here, and we're going to keep the bathrooms this way, so that way if I decide to extend bedrooms at the top, I can extend bedrooms at the top. So that will allow both bedroom areas to get themselves to the bathroom quick and easy, no issues whatsoever. The other thing is, I cannot forget this, but we're going to build ourselves a prison, because if we don't have a prison, it's going to be very difficult to forcibly recruit Eri and Zuniga. And if the other two attack us, we'll just kill them. Join offer, Chokely. No, I don't want you. You're old and you're not that great. It's just Yuri and Eri. Yeah, with that natural in shooting and that burning in what is it? Is it like super interest? I don't remember the names. I know what they mean by the icon, because that's what I've been using. Oh, it's a double passion, right? The heart's the double passion. Selling to Devil's Glacier, 65 components, worth 2,000. Psychic Nullifier, Intellectual Skill Trainer, Psylink Neuroformer, Recessive Genes, Go Juice, or an Orbital Power Beam Generator. We're getting close. We're at 16 hours, though, with the sad nomads. And I'm still thinking about that components. Eri's joining us, though. She joined of her own free will. Zuniga's joining of his own free will as well. Look at that. Hell yes. So that's 2 of them. We are going to need to get our ideology room built now so we can convert them to the mercenary creed. I am going to have a video at the image at the end of this of the mercenary creed after the sign-off, so you guys can see what I've got for an ideologian. If you want to have the same ideologian, you can have it there. But we do need to get the toilets and the bathrooms, and of course, do not forget, when using Dub's Bad Hygiene, to have an occupancy check. Otherwise, you're going to piss your colonists off whenever they start walking in while somebody's taking a bath or taking a poop, and they go to shower while someone's pooping, and it just becomes a nightmare. We may have to extend the bathrooms a little bit higher eventually once we get a little too big as a colony, and we are going to move our septic tanks over to here because we're going to build a wall. We're going to encapsulate these water areas into their own little space so we can turn the rest of this area into our workshop for weapons, armor, and our uniform. Once we have that built up, I'm thinking this middle T section in here, we're going to kind of Teen Titans it a little bit. And that's where we start building the Metal Gears, or the Steel Cogs. Well, we'll say Steel Cogs. I know Konami gets pretty aggressive with their litigation. I will say I've been bored with Day. Day is very difficult. I don't have the right armor for her to truly utilize going into melee. So what I need for Day is I need a shield generator. I also need her to have some stiffer armor. And we're getting a mad monkey right before we get raided by a bunch of bugs. We will possibly be okay with this. They're all melee. We should be able to hose them down. Why don't you go there? And we'll let Virgil and nice headshot and Nibbles. Go ahead, boys. Take them out. We got to work on everybody's aiming speed. Day, I need you to start meleeing them down. Come on now. Yeah, we got to start getting better armor and better melee weapons. Everybody is going to start needing to have a melee weapon on them. Oh, there goes Day. Day with the execution. Fantastic. Well done. We've got Nibbles running off, Nibbles swapping over back to range, and Virgil's down, but he's not bleeding out that badly, so he's still going to be good. He's crawling away. Good job. Good job. Oh, fuck. Day is down. She is actually in a bit more of a critical condition by the looks of it. I don't know where Nibbles got a knife, but I'm happy he had it, and good job on Drang taking out the last one with that sniper shot. Let's get everybody up. Virgil, you're at 8 hours, just a couple bullet wounds. Rescue Virgil. Nibbles, go ahead and rescue Day. She's got low health as well. Get her out of there. Then we'll start worrying about picking up you guys' weapons. So let's have, Eri, take the rifle, haul that away, and Zuniga, go ahead and grab the machete. Now, again, I am going to be renaming Eri and Zuniga if they both prove themselves very effective for our base, because we do have a names list in the Discord. There's a link down in the description if you want to join the Discord, and come join the community. It's quiet in here. I get to talk to everybody. I don't miss you, so I am able to see you when you talk. It's pretty nice. We did discover as well that MechTex has their own vehicle called the Mule, which is pretty nice. So we are going to build that. It is very cheap. It does not require a lot. It is just steel, components, chem fuel. That's it. It gets built, and it's meant for hauling, and we're just going to let it be called the Mule. I'm okay with that. It looks super cute. It's literally an open-faced industrial tractor. We're going to make fecal sludge fuel. To get it done, we're just going to keep making fecal sludge industrial chem fuel. I think that's going to be the best way to go about it. And I do also remember I have honest corpses. So we should pretty soon after this build ourselves the crematorium. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We just got to move the corpses off here so we can just have a fecal sludge. We also do need to kind of quell the map a little bit. I think that's enough monkeys, guinea pigs, and rats. We can get rid of the tortoises and chinchillas and everything will be okay. We'll be able to eat for a while. I do love monkey meat. Delicious. We're going to send Drang and Day out with this haul. I don't know how long it's going to take them. We'll send them with, let's go with 160 chem fuel. And then let's send them out with 4 meals. How much is that going to give us if we do 4 meals? It should be like 2 days. It's a day of food. They're going to eat 2 meals, the 2 of them? Holy shit. Let's go ahead and take the 65 components. Get that taken care of. Oh, I must choose a route for the caravan. All right, we're going up here to Devil's Bunghole. I don't remember the name of it. I just know it's Devil's something. Let's go ahead then and we'll send an extra 4 days of food. Just in case, because I don't know how fast the mule is. I didn't really look at it. I'm kind of just clicking things blind and having fun with it, because why the fuck not? It's cute. It's adorable. I love it. If anyone was to take a pot shot at them, they would both die. We have saunas finished. Next, we're working on swimming pools, so that way we can have a sauna in a swimming pool episode like every good... They already arrived? Jesus Christ, that was no time. Fulfill the order. Quest completed. Confirm. 15 to 27. I love it. That is fantastic. You guys were barely gone at all. Literally, they were gone for at most like 2 hours maybe. We got a silent neuroformer. We'll drop that. We'll drop the psychic nullifier. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Let's drop the meals out so they can go back into the cooler. We will forbid the Go Juice, and I'll forbid the Gene Pack. We're going to start lighting up our warehouse / water treatment area, and we're going to put a nice set of marble tile floors down. Only in the workspace. I'm not going to bother wasting marble tiles inside of the sewage space. It's closed off. Nobody should be in there. Do I have any fancy weapons? I've got bolt actions. We have no close range support weapons. So I'm kind of thinking about the shotguns. But that riot revolver is a shotgun pistol, but I think that only works on the drones. So let's just go ahead and tackle 2 pump shotguns. We'll get those made as we start carving open the door. I fucked up. I chose the wrong door entrance. So we just kind of got to fill in the hole and then put the door back up. But it is going to allow us to now have that nice entryway into the second set of buildings. Now that we have Eri, we have Zuniga, maybe I'll put Hopper up into one of these bedrooms and give her a nice place. These guys are really coming down on us though, huh? The Debelly people, they are... Ooh, they have a musket. Look at that. One of them's got a musket. That's dangerous. We can't let tribes people have muskets, my friends. We can't even let them have real weapons. Zuniga is doing a good job with that pump shotgun. Or not. He went down like a sack of potatoes, and for some reason he has frostbite. I don't know where he's getting frostbite from. That is a very good question. Eri, go ahead and rescue Zuniga, and let's get that S700 picked up. Or is it an S1000? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter in the end. Now that we have bodies worth cremating, we did actually take one of them prisoner. Ito. We'll change her name to something eventually. Ito is pretty good. She's got that good shooting. She's got the good melee. She's got the good medical, which is the reason I've got her recruited. If I can turn her just into my doctor, I will be satisfied with that. And look, corpses turn into a nice slurry that becomes fuel with their clothes and everything. This is what I want when we start doing cannibal runs now. Is we'll start doing these. Will I do another cannibal run? I don't know. Mecha Neural Arm and Advanced Artificial Arm Silence Mini Servos give great strength, while the Biogel Nerve Link gives exquisite control. A Lattice Dust Healing System allows it to repair itself. Eye Blast for Psy Trainer and Insect +1 and an Advanced Component. We could make use of all of that. That melee damage would be really good, especially if we gave it to Drang. We also have to guard goats for it, apparently. So let's go ahead. We've got the goat pen. They're all protected. We got good goats. They won't go anywhere. We're also going to throw up another wall just to ensure that nobody gets in there. What's this guy got for us? Combine Assault Quest. Not going to do that. How about an Opportunity Site? Let's see what you got. 52 silver. Could be good. Could be bad. Hidden Vault. Ooh. Do we do superpowers? Should we do superpowers? I don't know. I'll leave it to you in the comments. I don't know if superpowers would fit this playthrough. It's definitely an idea, but not one I am married to at the moment. But as we carve out the upper barracks, a boomalope just self-detonated on top of Day because Day decided to stab it with her stupid fucking machete. Thank you, Day. I love you. You're wonderful. Let's go ahead and break these down. So, my friends, I think we are in a very good position. Next episode, we're going to start working on drones. Day has an infection. We'll see if she survives it. But we need drones. We need weapons. We need armor. We need things to make sure that we are able to survive, and I need to build up some temporary defenses from the north and the west. Once we get that, we'll start expanding out more to create our bunker network along that little boot outcropping. But I think we're in a really good spot to have our main base built up and start producing for the upcoming war. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. There's a link down below if you want to become a Patreon supporter as well. You can also support on the main channel if you want to become a member there, and if you want some more grimdarky themed stuff, I've got 40k, Forever Winter. I'm actually working on some other stuff as well on the main channel, but it's no Rimworld anymore over there. All those old videos of mine are going to be moving over here, so you're going to see a mass of Rimworld content come out after this series ends. And also, thank you to you who supports for free by doing the liking, the subscribing, the bell, all the stuff that tickles the algorithm and makes it go hee hee. You know how YouTube works. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you in the next one. And here is the ideology. Peace.